Hello, this is a short introduction, a short screencast video for SchoolServer. SchoolServer is a school management software that is engineered from the ground to be very efficient, very fast, and to cater for basically anything that a school does with respect to record keeping. So, for example, you can expect to have all of your student information, the personal information, contact information, the bio data, and then the academic records of your student. Everything stored inside this beautiful software. So that is pretty much what SchoolServer is for. And we keep adding new features even to this free version. It is a free software, and we are committed to adding new features to it. Um, Almost our release cycle is almost every month, or at least once in a time, once in a session. We always have something new added to the free SchoolServer. For now, we don't have provision for staff managing staff records, but that is one thing that's it's in the horizon. It's something that we are actively working at. So that said, this is the first screen that greets you when you open your SchoolServer. It is called the SchoolServer Workspaces. And the SchoolServer Workspace feature is something that allows you to run more than one school instance on the same computer. So let me explain that. The Workspaces feature serves two functions. Number one is if you have, for example, you have your primary school, you have your secondary school, you have a nursery school, for example, and you want to manage all those on the same computer. And the way SchoolServer works is that we are going to take the name of your school is going to be on the report card. That is configurable anyway. You can remove that, but by default, it prints your report cards with the name of the school. So, for example, if your school is New Age Nursery and Primary School, you don't want New Age Nursery and Primary School to appear, for example, on your secondary school student report card. So, for example, maybe your secondary school is called New Age High School. So, because of that, you want to have separate databases, now we call it. So, you can think of workspaces like databases. So, you can have separate databases for your nursery school, separately from your primary schools, separately from your secondary schools. So workspaces is one feature that can allow you to do that. Secondly, we have the second advantage or use case for the SchoolServer workspaces is for agents that want to manage multiple schools. Yeah. So for example, we have a paid feature called SDE, that's SchoolServer Data Entry. SDE is short for SchoolServer Data Entry. So SDE is a feature that allows agents to make money by entering data for schools. So we have some schools that says, we don't have a computer operator, we don't want to allocate a computer to do this and all that. We want you to manage the data entry for us. We're going to pay you, you manage it for us, and you just send the result to our parents by email. So an agent can take up such school so that when those schools do their test and exam and all that, they can scan it and send it over, and the agent can enter the records into SchoolServer and generate the report cards, which I'm going to show you shortly how to do that. So this workspaces feature allows such agents to just have as many schools as possible on the computer and manage them separately, independently. So having said that, so this is like the starting place for SchoolServer for a new school anyway. So let's say we want to enter set up for a new school called New Age International School. So usually the workspace name is the school acronym. So in this case, it can be New Age International School. So NAIS, short for New Age International School, and you just click on Create Workspace. So what that does is creates the database and everything required to manage that school, and then it will list it under available workspaces. So I already have 3 workspaces here. So let's just dive into one and see what it all looks like. So let's just take everything here has been fictional. None of this is real. So just like a little heads up. So we have this name of the school, the motto, or the watchword, whatever you call it, and then you see like a brief overview, statistics of what is going on in the school, number of students per class, and all that, and all the beautiful stuff. You can come to students and add students here. We have a video dedicated to that. How to add students. You can add classes. Basic 1, Basic 2, SS1, GS1. We have a video dedicated entirely to that too. This is where you manage score headers, CA exam, CA1, test 2, all those things. You add them here. We have the subjects manager too. So this is where you say, okay, SS1, A offers English, math, the good stuff. So you do all those things here. Again, we have videos covering all this. So if you come to help, you are going to see, so you can already get in touch with us on Telegram, where you can ask us any question. And then you have how-to videos, how to create score headers, how to create subject files, how to create grades, videos showing you step-by-step guides, on how to do each of those things. Yeah. So when you have all the records in place, all you have to do now is maybe print a report card, maybe at the end of the term or something. So you select the session, you select the term, you select the class, then the settings you have set, because now we have settings like should we allow the school name to be displayed on the report card. So that is simply here. Let me just show you that quickly. So report card, you have things like sort by name, number of students assessed in positions, show overall position, show position in class, and all that. Styles and visuals, you can set, colors, all the good stuff. So so the defaults, this is the defaults, so you can change the defaults, you can add new ones, So when you have done all that, it's just a one-time thing. You just do it once and you store it. You reuse it, session in, session out, and you can change it as frequently as you want to. And you just select the class you want to print the report card for and say process. So what this does is it goes to your database, fetch all of your scores, fetch all of the records of your students, compute them based on so this student, for example, doesn't have passport. So you can add passport for your students. You can say you don't want passport in your report card. Everything is configurable like I just showed you in the settings. So you can see it computed. I'm going to try and keep this video under 10 minutes. So we are in 8 minutes plus now. So let me just rush through this quickly. So yeah, so you can see maximum score obtainable, total score obtained, overall percentage in class, averages, everything super detailed. We will have position per subject. Yeah, how cool is that? So you have position that this student, so this student position in each subject, that is this column, for example. Again, you can configure it to not show that. So those are the very many beautiful things you can do with SchoolServer. You can see you have signatures, which you can configure here. You can add your signatures here for all of your authorities, and they show on the report card anyhow you configure them to show. So we have web services. This is if you want to subscribe to any of our paid service. We have SWS, we have these. So this is purely optional. If you want it, you go for it. If you don't want it, you just use the free version. So these are like additional services on top of SchoolServer. This is like how we can make a free SchoolServer. So we have paid services that when you pay, you can support us by subscribing to any of these, or if you need them. So this is how we keep the lights on, and we're able to provide you the software for free, and then make all these services optional. If you want them, you subscribe to them. So that is it. I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you.